Do you ever really start? What is starting?
Welcome to the High Expectations Show.
A little intro.
These are your hosts, Donnie Crunkleton. We got Jake. We got Derek. I don't know if we're giving full names. I gave mine. Sorry, we didn't talk about that.
DJ
He said, "Don't do that."
We'll
shit.
erase it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't give my name. I don't care. But
Just call me D.
D. So we got Donnie, D. That's gonna get confusing here and there. We'll figure it out.
You know, the
and
standard.
Jacob,
Jake, like State
Jake
Farm.
the Snake. No, Jake
but
Farm. Jake
but I
from
won't
State
sell
Farm.
you insurance.
We'll sell you everything but insurance.
Yeah, I will sell you NFTs. I will sell you a pen. I could sell you a house probably one day if I wanted to. Yeah.
She said, yeah.
But I'm not doing any of those things right now. Bro, I'm high as fuck off of that dab, honestly. It's so weird to be like back recording. We haven't recorded in like
I mean, I've been recording my
You
other
record,
podcasts.
yeah, I haven't recorded.
Yeah.
I've been
It's
so
weird.
fucking
It's tough.
workhorse, just fucking
It's different.
Everybody's so understaffed right now in Vegas. It's like we're all just fucking working like animals.
Yeah.
How many days do they have you
90%
guys working over there right now? Is it back to like 5?
When we're open, like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like
5
this
for
week, I
sure.
work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
I technically worked Thursday through Sunday, and I picked up a Wednesday. so it might be my fault,
I'm a
but it
big
is what it
commissioner
is.
of 4-day work weeks, 10 hours. Because I feel like most of the time I end up fucking working like damn near 9 or 10 hours, like a lot of the time.
If I had a more like steady job, I would say yes. I just think just like with us, like since it's concerts and stuff like that, there are some nights where if it's busy, I would love to work 10 hours. But there are some weeks where it's like not even worth working 4 days a week sometimes.
Yeah.
So like I agree with you on like a general
No, for sure.
statement.
I hear that. Like I guess it is different. Like the
Like with tips and
yeah,
stuff.
the tip
it's like,
percentages.
yeah,
You
a
guys
bit
gotta
more.
come where I'm at, bro.
It's the buyouts.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's
The
been
buyouts make
slower.
it worth it because like you make a shit ton of money like for literally one night. It's
and
like,
free
all right,
concerts.
all right.
but-
But when there's no buyouts, it's like fuck.
Yeah.
For sure.
They're just now getting back to it. It's been posting real shit and everything. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, Ludacris will be a good day.
Yeah.
I mean,
There
granted,
was
I don't
somebody
know how
else. There
many-
was somebody else. Even fucking. There was like a DJ.
There was like 4 Life is Beautiful sponsored nights. I don't remember who else was there because I was so into Ludacris. I didn't really recognize many of the
Yeah.
other ones. San Holo,
Oh,
Han
yeah.
Solo, not Han. It was something like
Yeah,
that.
San
It's like a
Holo.
make on. There you go. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what I said the first
Yeah,
time?
it'll probably be
Okay.
good. You guys will probably make good money.
Everybody's been passing it out. Late night shows. I
Fucking
think.
tips though, man. Vegas is it's a scam, but it's like it's kind of addictive because like you really make all your money off of tips. So like all these businesses get away with like paying you like probably less than they really should, and they use you for more than they probably should. You know what I mean? But like you get the opportunity to make like tips like on any given night, like as unfathomable as it may seem, like somebody could walk in and just give you like $1,000.
I mean, that's a chill thing. At least at Brooklyn, like when I worked at
That's
IHOP,
tight.
I made like $4 an hour plus tips. Like
Yeah,
Brooklyn
that's
Bowl, we get a regular hourly and then tips. So
Yeah.
like, it's definitely
like-
not great, but it's better than like other jobs I've had for sure. Like I've said this before. Like I'm gonna complain about any job I'll ever have because I don't want to fucking work for anyone ever.
Right.
But like Brooklyn Bowl has been my favorite job, and it's gonna be the last time I work for anybody. Like
I know
I'll
what you
work there
mean.
for the next
I feel
2-3
that.
years, and I don't even know if I'm gonna bartend because I don't even know if I fucking want to. I might just bar back and stack money and work on all these projects for the next 2 to 3 years, and then never work for anyone ever again.
Yeah.
feel you.
I
Like
hear
that's
that
the
for
that's
sure.
the solid
Yeah.
like overall plan if things go perfect.
Yeah. The
And
job
things
I have
will.
right now is the last job I'll ever have.
I know what you mean.
Do you like it enough to stay there for a couple years, a few years?
It's good enough for me to do that.
Yeah. Okay. I was
Yeah.
asking you.
Yeah. It's like if I'm gonna work, I might as well do that as fucking hard as it is though. Like it's not fucking it's like grueling, bro. Like
Yeah.
my body like was fucking over it. Like
Yeah.
literally just like fucking running. Like the definition of a fucking food runner, bro. Like really like I like no knock on Brooklyn Bulls food runners, but like I've seen them run food and that shit is not the same, bro. Like this Tao is just like a different animal, bro. Like it's like 5 courses, like hella appetizers, entrees, hella tables. The tables pop up and down so it can be
Isn't it
multiple
more like
people.
fancy too and shit?
It's like it's a
not
combination,
fancy,
bro.
but-
It's like a party in there, you know? It's like
it's like high end partying.
yeah, it's like fine dining with like a high energy atmosphere, and like I'm just like in the middle of it. Like everybody who's working there, just like fucking in the den, bro. Like it's you feel like a robot almost, bro.
He
Like
said in the den.
But that shit is like, it's rewarding, you know, because at the end of the night, you know, you make good money and it's like,
Can you pass me that torch?
fucking almost worth it.
I'm gonna join you guys.
All right, bet.
Dab life.
Let me see the pic.
Oh, my dumbass looked at the Starburst wrapper. I thought that was the
wax.
the wax paper at first. What's the overall plan for you, Derek? What's the goal? NFTs. We about to all get rich off this shit.
Bro,
man.
I know you're into. I know you're into art. I gotta get you on that shit.
That's the thing. That's why I don't even talk about my job, because to me it's not my job. So that's like side thing. I'm already past that. You know, I do what I do, but my mind is thinking elsewhere. You know. But
I mean, that's why I look at it. It's like my job is like what funds my real passions and my other avenues and whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I'm trying to flip the script on that shit.
100%, man.
Because like you said, it feels good when you make money, and it feels good. You can see other people feeling good because it's something you do. Anything's gratifying when you do that. You know, you can flex. You know what I'm saying? Something like, oh damn, you know, he fucking yoked up and shit. You're like, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of gratification to me. So like, definitely like to make money off my gifts. You know what I'm saying? Even the gifts of others, because the gifts of others and your gifts work together sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, we can link up. Fucking make this bond and shit and build that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's hard to do a lot of things by yourself. You can start and do a lot of things by yourself, but like longevity and like things like that, and seeing how other people see things and stuff, you need other people, bro. Can't be by yourself doing that shit.
Not for real. Wow.
I know this went over left on the railroad tracks, but
nah, I really fuck with that. Especially you said you don't even like to talk about your job because you look like you already passed that.
Yeah.
That's the championship mindset right there.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
you're already there.
Yeah. Trying to get it all clicking, man. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to decide. It's kind of focus, and, you know, kind of dumb it down sometimes. You get excited on a lot of things. You do kind of got to focus on like 2 or 3 things.
You got to be like, what's the first step? Mm-hmm. Like, you can't overwhelm yourself with it. You know, you got to just fucking plan it out and be accurate.
Yeah. Get to it, and something else comes up. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But just stay focused. Repetition is key, especially with humans, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Get excited for a week and we drop it. The excitement's still there, but if you're not keeping it going, you know, it's just like a fire. You got to keep that shit going. Tools are always there, you know?
Damn, Derek.
Dropping some
You
fucking
just
knowledge.
came on here and like changed everything, bro.
Dude, but for the
after this, I'm walking out of here like, yeah, we're going to get it, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't even look at my job like that, bro. I'm fucking past that. And we're moving, bro.
Yeah, no, and in the best way, I feel like you were just like coming at me a little bit. Obviously, you weren't because you had no idea. But in a good way, he's like, "What happened?" No, for the last couple months, I really have been getting off the just fucking grind every day. Like I've been like, I'll get off work. I've been tired. After working like the 4 or 5 days, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I'll take a day to rest, and then tomorrow I'll do this and like whatever. And like I've been back to those old habits of just like slowly pushing like things off, and then before you know it, it's like shit. I haven't done half the stuff I've been wanting to do in the past 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad you said that because people do. You just fucking got to grind every day.
Bro, Derek just lit a fire under my fucking stomach,
for real.
you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That was man. The gifts are there, man. Going, man. You see like little people say things. You might see something. You can see a billboard. You're like, oh man, I need to get back and do what I'm supposed to be doing. You know?
Yeah.
You see it 2, 3 times a day, and someone just says something random. You just gotta laugh to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
For real though, it'd be like,
shit.
oh, all right, I see you. I see you, universe. I get it. All right, I get it.
For real,
and
man.
it's funny, you keep saying gifts with a T.
Yeah.
But I've been fucking down this rabbit hole of NFTs. I just keep hearing gifts. And I'm like, yeah, let's make money on gifts. Let's make money on gifts.
I fuck with that, bro, because I had this little side company I was trying to get together too. And I was naming it that same style too.
Oh, really?
So I like gifts, yeah. So I was doing it. It's called Giphy.
Giphy, yeah, I like that.
But I worded it differently because I looked up the legalities of it and everything.
Yeah.
And played off my name and shit, so it's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 2 characters, but it's separated by the visual, so it's not.
That's something you're doing or you did or what?
That's what I'm doing. I actually made these little characters one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna use this as a little transition, but I'm getting you guys into
Which I
that.
should do for the NFTs.
Yeah, you
actually,
have
now
to
I
make
think
them
about that
NFTs,
shit.
bro, because you
you
make
guys-
money off of
Yeah, I
them.
just forgot about that shit.
This man Donnie just honestly motivated me so much about NFTs earlier while we were sitting here like just waiting to start the podcast and shit, and fucking man,
Yeah,
there's
the
so
whole
many opportunities in it.
20
You gotta just go
minutes.
crazy.
Yeah, the whole 20 minutes of our first episode next time, like our real first episode. I'll just make it basically like an intro to NFTs.
Hell yeah.
And like try and explain as much basics as possible. Cause like even I was telling Jake, like I know the very, 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 very basics. Like obviously I know somewhat more than you guys because like I've been in the space and I've been trying to research. I've been talking to people that do it. But like I really know like almost nothing. Like I know like very, very little. So like I'll teach you guys whatever I know.
Oh yeah.
But then after that, it's just gonna be us just like diving down the fucking rabbit hole together and just like finding all these crazy new projects. What works and what doesn't. Yeah, because like there's like a few things like gamifying finance, whatever. I'll save this for next time because I'm gonna get down the rabbit hole again. But anyways, the podcast, the show. That's what I was transitioning. We're gonna talk about our passions, like the things that we're most passionate about, and then obviously the things that are most relevant in the internet world, in the world going on around us. So, those things for us, I think we're going to be
opportunities, things that are like revolutionary in their space.
Yeah. But then, like those things are going to be, like the NFTs, which we're going to just categorize as like investing. I know most of us are big in investing. We want to make money. We want to just get in that space. NFTs, crypto, whatever the future is. Music. I know we want to talk about music as well. And then, like I said, just the society and culture of just what's going on in the real world, the internet. What are people all talking about? The fucking hottest fight going on, Logan Paul versus Floyd. What's the next one? Jake Paul versus...
Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, that's coming up in like, what, a week or two?
Yeah, that's the 29th, August 19th.
That'll be a funny little one.
Is it the 29th or is it August 19th?
I don't know.
It's either in 2 days. Yeah, it's either in 2 days or in 12 days.
Well, if it's in 2 days, this episode will have been aired after that.
I think Jake Paul's going to knock him out.
I don't, but... I think it'll be a good fight.
I think I'm going to put money on it.
That's not a bad idea. Like, I could definitely see it. Like, I wouldn't be super surprised.
He's going to be the underdog, bro. And the thing is, there's a lot more riding on it for him, whether people see it or not, because, like, if he loses this fight, nobody's going to take him serious ever again. But if he wins this fight, people will take him serious, right? So it's like, it's do or die. It's like kill or be killed. Like, I don't know. It's whether he's got it in him or not. But I'm going to put money on him to knock him out.
I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be super surprised.
Derek's looking at me like, you're crazy.
If I had to pick, I think Jake Paul might barely win just because of that aspect. But
he's just big, bro.
Yeah, it's just size management and behind the scenes too, man. Everybody gets paid to do something, bro.
Right.
Somebody wipes the floor, somebody winks an eye. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is.
But the only thing with boxing, are you saying like he's gonna win regardless of what happens in the fight? Is that what you're hinting at? The only thing with
somebody
boxing,
wipes the floor, somebody winks an eye.
The only thing with boxing though is like, if it's close enough to do that, I agree it could probably happen.
Yeah.
But if he makes it that it's not that close, like if he's just winning every round, like they can't rig it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they can, but like they realistically can't. Like if everyone sees the fight going one way, I feel like it doesn't get rigged that often.
Nah, I mean they
depends,
can.
Man.
I don't watch boxing as much.
I don't think they're gonna rig it, but I definitely get what you're saying.
Rig it, but I'm just saying there's a level of agreement.
Rig is a harsh word, yeah, but
if you can find a way to make a way look decent, you know. Unless they're real beefing. I haven't even paid attention to them low key because
I think they're low key. They want to fight. You know, I think Tyron Woodley's saying he wants to get back into boxing. So.
He's always scrapping.
So it has a lot on the line for him too because he lost like his last 4 professional fights.
Yeah.
So now he's coming back and he's gonna fight.
Real like boxer. Yeah, now. That's what he's trying to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot riding on it for both of them, but I think there's a little less riding on it for Tyron Woodley. I feel like if he loses, it's like, all right, fuck it. You know, he still has money. He's still doing his thing. Like,
you really think Jake Paul's really trying to be a boxer, or is he just saying?
I think that's what he said.
I think he is.
Or was that? It might have been Logan Paul, but I'm pretty sure Jake Paul said
I think at this point, I think he wants to. I don't think he wants to box forever, but I think he's gonna box and I think he wants to like fight the top boxers in the world, and then
Jake wants to. Logan doesn't.
I think I don't think Logan's
just fucking around.
I don't think he's like fucking around. I think he's serious about it, but I think he's just like not in it like how Jake is.
Okay.
You know, like I think he'd rather do other shit. Like he's not as like determined like to really like get in there and box. So I feel like Jake like he has that boxer mentality. Like he wants to go in there and like low key kill him.
Yeah, like I think Jake Paul and I could be mixing them up. I'd have to like double check.
Yeah, I don't pay attention. I hear the names here and there, so respectively, I don't know off the rip.
But I think Logan Paul does it more of like he wants to like he's cool with like I'm a YouTuber, like I create content, like I'm doing this for fun for views. Like I'm a good boxer and I'm good. I want to come after top people, but like I think Jake Paul is the one that wants to like
really do
almost like become like known as like a boxer. Like he wants to go and like join the actual leagues and like join real fights and everything. Yeah, I think. Which I mean, I don't blame him, but like
I think he's making so much money off these fights. He's like, it's almost like fuck it, but I think he also knows like he has to keep winning. And I think he also wants to keep winning at this point because so many people think that he won't do it.
Yeah.
That it gives him a little bit more of like that underdog edge when he's not really like an underdog because he's bigger than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like anytime you see somebody as an underdog when they're, you know, low key like should be more favored, I feel like then I'd always bet that.
Since we're talking about this is a little late, but did you guys see like the YouTube versus TikTok boxing shit?
Yeah.
Put on by like
Did you see
Ross
that?
Room and all them?
Huh?
Nah.
Yeah, no one got paid. Not a single person got paid.
Really? Why?
No, because they didn't make money. There were apparently like 10 million people were watching and like enough people were illegally streaming it, whatever. They had like 137,000 sales.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 60 or 130 or something like that. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be $1 million, or he pitched
Like
it to
more
him.
people, like I don't know if you guys have heard of like Barstool. They have their own like Rough and Rowdy like little boxing thing, and like they had Jose Canseco fighting someone like not even a fight that I give a fuck about. Like, no one cares about whatever. Like they got more paid views for that than this entire YouTube TikTok thing did. And like they were promising people like 5 million, 10 million, 4 million for performing, like all this other shit, and like
That's crazy.
yeah, not a single person got paid.
They're
Damn.
tweaking.
Yeah, they're geeking hard.
That shit was wild.
You gotta be careful with business.
Nah,
like that,
see,
man.
that's what, see, I think the thing is, like, it's not going to be this whole, like, I mean, anybody can box anybody, and if people pay for it, you know, then they'll pay for it. But, like, at the end of the day, I think, like, that's what separates, like, Jake and Logan, especially Jake, from the rest of these, like, TikToker, influencer, YouTuber, whatever it may be. Like, I think of all those people, he's going to be, like, the one person that emerges from it. And everybody else is going to be like, all right, bro, we don't want to see
It's
you
like
fight.
American Idol or Making a Band. There's that one person who makes
somebody's got to make it out, you know what I mean? And it's like,
Yeah.
it seems like it's going to be him.
I feel you on that.
So I think he wins this fight, and then I don't know, he's going to fight after that. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'll check that out, man. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention.
He's just look it up on YouTube. Like there's like, you know, it's video, you know, like you said. What was it you said?
Speculation.
Somebody wipes the floor, somebody winks an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
it's not even just saying people
it's all
do
just-
that. It's
everything's
just like,
propaganda,
you know, people
man.
work
Fuck.
things the way around, you know?
Yeah, it's what people want you to see versus what actually is.
Yeah. And like I said, they can still be getting down, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm interested to see. I hope it's in 2 days. Now I'm gonna look it up real quick. But
I think it's towards the end of the month, but
I want to say it's the 29th.
I think it is the 29th.
29th.
Did I hit that again?
Yeah, because it's about to be fall in a couple of weeks, yeah.
Yeah,
2
bro,
weeks or
we're
something,
getting
3
through the end of the year, 2021. What the fuck? COVID's fucking back.
I'm getting better with dealing with this heat. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a long, rough summer. But by the time I was like, oh, summer's starting to fucking really, really suck, I was like, it was like a week or two ago. And I was like, oh, it's already August. Like, I just got to get through August and then we're okay.
I just forget about it because most of the time I'm at, like, after 4, I'll be in work. So it's like, I don't even notice. And then fucking before that, I'll be in the house or fucking the gym or something. So.
You're not even supposed to be really in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's that hot, I don't even go
Sending you a message on
outside.
the phone, please stay in the house.
That's what I'm saying. When I first
Drink
moved
some
here, though,
motherfucking water.
yeah. When I first moved here, though, like, it would be like by the end of May or June, like the first time it hit 100 degrees, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a rough summer. This sucks. And like, it would be the whole summer. I'm just like, oh, this is rough. Oh, this is rough. Oh, this is rough. But like, other than that 1 week where it was like 110, 115 this year,
Yeah.
like I was just like, there's some days where you're just like, all right, I'm not trying to go outside. It's 105. But like, I'm not like, oh, this really fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, a week ago, I started to feel that.
It's been getting a little humid out here, which is
Yeah.
a little abnormal.
Global
It's
warming,
been
man.
raining a lot,
And
which
thunderstorms and all that stuff.
yeah, which I don't know why, but
Biblical
everyone was saying that. Everyone is in like the news channel and the weather channel and whoever else claims to be professionals, but they're pretty accurate. But they were all claiming that monsoon season was going to be bad this year. And yeah, dude, there's storms like every day for like a week straight sometimes this year.
Yeah.
It's like they were technically
Bro,
right, I guess, but
There's been fucking, there's so many fires going on right now. Like,
yeah, there's a fire up north right now.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Thunderstorms,
Fuck,
going
man.
heavy, tornadoes.
We got to do something about this shit. Like, we got to create some massive change.
There's a lot going on with that.
Fuck,
man.
bro. Shit is like, what? I get so fucking.
I mean,
deep,
I didn't
bro.
know if we were about to dive down
I
the
know,
whole like
I
global
know.
warming
Right,
route, or
like,
like I was
fuck,
gonna say,
man,
what is
but
there to change?
I'll just leave it at this, bro, and then I don't know. We can fucking move on to something else, wrap it up, do whatever. But like,
You said wrap it up. That's
What-
like an old 90s commercial.
what is supposed to inspire people to have kids right now if like we don't even fucking know if the world is gonna be like habitable in 100 years.
I believe Mars will be habitable in 100 years.
You crazy, bro? You going up there?
See, I believe that
I don't
too.
know that
So
I
it's like,
will.
why even worry
You like
about
T-Pain
that?
over
You kind of
here.
right.
He's like, he wants.
I
some
would
shit
go
put in
towards
him.
the end of my life, but like at this point, like if you go to Mars, you can't come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you go to Mars, you're dying on Mars. Like
Right.
that's a big commitment. Like
Yeah.
I'm not looking past that.
Only
Obviously,
certain
like,
people
that's
do
just
that.
wild.
Like, okay, this is not what I thought.
Yeah, like I'm not going next year.
Yeah.
Like fuck that. Yeah, I'm not going next
it's
year.
like a segue, but not really a rewind segue from
Yeah.
earlier. We talk about jobs and shit. He's like, Earth was my old job.
Yeah.
Mars is my new one.
But like if they got to the point where like there was like because like there's not even food there. Like everything that we have to have there, like we have to send.
Yeah.
So like once they start sending enough stuff where like I could go live there and then like start like helping build shit, like I would go do that towards the end of my life maybe to like help really build the future of Mars. But,
Yeah,
like,
because when you're old, like if you couldn't walk, you could probably walk on Mars maybe.
I don't even mean like that'd be tough. But I mean in like your 60s, 70s, like do what you can. Like at the end of the day, like maybe you're not like carrying all the heavy shit, but like you go and like work in like the cafeteria. Or you
Yeah,
go,
but
like,
it's
help
like
serve
less.
food
It's
or
like
go help
less
little
gravity,
shit and,
right?
like,
So like,
it would help. Yeah.
low key just be
Yeah, I
like
don't
kind
know
of
the
less.
ratio.
Like,
I don't remember.
maybe
that.
it'd be
It is
worse.
less.
Who knows?
It might be it might be like easier to like hammer shit in and nail shit together and work stuff. It might be easier to carry stuff. Yeah, you're right. Things might be lighter up there.
My man.
If things are lighter up there, then like you can
Yeah.
like carry stuff easier
Yeah,
maybe.
definitely. Fuck it.
Yeah, bro, I'm good. On
You don't want to go to the
spaceships.
space at all.
Nah.
What about?
I know
what
a
about-
lot of
feel
people.
like it
I know a
sounds
lot of people
interesting.
that don't.
What
wanna go
about?
to
I mean,
space,
I
like-
get it 100%. You can die literally. It's like a very
Yeah,
high
it's
risk.
like, what the
it
fuck
sounds
is that?
interesting
Yeah, it's a
because
very
our minds
risky
want to
thing.
push that way, but
What about in 5 years when it's like a very normal thing where like how like there's tours and like helicopter tours? What about like when there's just tours every day where people like fly to the space station and then like they come back like
and
the
that's
next day?
understandable to me.
Would
if
you do
wanna
that, though?
That's like an extreme roller coaster ride, but not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
but
like
would you
going to
do
live
that
on
even?
Mars? Nah, I'm good on that shit.
said,
Yeah,
but
you don't want to
nah.
go to space at all. Okay,
Nah.
I didn't know if like once it was like a normal safe type thing, if you were more
Yeah.
willing, you're like, nah, that's
I
not
don't
for
like the
me at all.
safety. I don't trust humans. I don't trust none of that shit. It's too much that not can be controlled. You can't even control shit down here, bro. So I'm like, up there, you're really SOL.
See,
you
and
know?
I'm almost surprised that I want to go to space, but that's just like the real, like, pure curiosity.
Yeah, you have curiosity,
because
too.
like
You have
the
a high level
anxiety
of
and
shit.
like the side of me, like I don't really trust humans. Like I don't go on certain roller coasters, like that shit on top of the stratosphere, where like they hang you off the building.
my
Like
cousin do
I'm
that
not
shit.
doing
I'm like,
that.
I'm
The,
good.
the roller coaster's gonna break at some point. I'm sorry, like it's bound to happen. Like
Yeah.
it could. Like I'm not trusting that. But yeah, people are like, oh, well, you'll get on a spaceship and go to the space station.
Yeah.
Like
Because not even the
yeah,
height
like-
thing is just like whatever you're involved with that, you know, like
yeah, like I get like
the
you can just
structure.
blow
Even on
up,
roller
but-
coasters, it feels like there's a sense of security. Like when you go to space, it's like no security.
There's
It's like
no-
this is supposed to probably
you're really
go
trusting
Yeah.
Mr. Bob Sir down there who told you everything's gonna be okay.
wrong. Right?
He's looking
Yeah.
at manuals and shit and asking his boss what the fuck to do. You know?
Yeah, that's the other thing is like it's 100% out of your hands. Like you have
Yeah.
you sit there and like you're trusting other people to fly it, to make it there, to get you back.
But like, do you guys feel safe when you're on planes?
yes and no.
Right.
Like
right, I feel that. like it's like, all right, this is supposed to work. Thousands of
You like
planes go by.
mathematically.
Yeah, you're like mathematically, I should not be the one that crashes.
that's
But you
where
still
bitches
pray for everybody
do
else too,
crash.
but yeah.
that's where my mind is
Like,
fucked
everybody
up.
be safe on this shit.
Because most of my anxiety obviously comes from like emotion and like irrational fears or whatever. So like obviously the emotion side of me is always just like someone could hijack this plane, something could go wrong, the fucking engine could fail, like anything could go
You're
wrong. A
going
bird
super
could,
hard.
yeah, like a bird could hit us. Like there's thousands of things that could technically go wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but statistically it's safer than driving a car.
Yeah.
So like the logic side of me is like statistically this is still very 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 safe.
Yeah, that's like what I tell myself when I get on a roller coaster too. Like
Yeah.
statistically, I should be all right.
But did you see that you can't trust carnival rides? Amusement parks and stuff are
No.
different. But did you see that carnival ride that was like it
one
like
that's supposed
spins
to
where you're
flip?
all facing forward and it's like the two rows of people.
Yeah.
It started like shaking and like was almost gonna tip and like it looked like it was gonna actually tip on the next rotation. Who knows if it was actually gonna or not? But like people ran and jumped on the front and like started holding it down so like it didn't tip backwards.
Like you talk about like at Six Flags, like in Guernsey.
No, like
when
the
The
shit
carnival,
flips.
they do have it at Six Flags.
Is
Yeah.
the one that like the thing that the boat that
It
flips
doesn't
or whatever?
flip.
By the
These don't
stage?
flip. It's like it's basically what you're talking about, but it's like two rows of people just sitting facing one direction, and it's like the arrow, like it's like a axle almost. I don't know if that's
Okay.
it, but it just spins like that and like goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
you ever
pretty
been
sure
to
I think
Adventure
we're-
Dome?
Nah.
There's like one called like the Inverter, and it like just goes up.
See, this is the only other
The
idea
only thing
that
I relate
had.
to is Six Flags and Guernsey.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
by
the
like
only-
the
But it's like
music
one of
room.
those pop up carnivals, like at a like you know how they put them like a Smith's parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, don't fuck with that.
No. Maybe like the swing ride, you'd be all right because like if you fall from that distance, at
I
least
don't
you'll
even fuck
live.
with that. You talk about the one with the chains, like
Yeah, that's the only ride I'll even consider though. Like,
yeah, that shit.
let me see.
See how it's like tipping over and shit though, and then like the people run and jump on it.
Sorry guys, I'm watching this video. It's going.
Yeah, it seemed like people just like run and jump.
While
on
they
it,
watch this
they're, like,
video, a brief
shaking.
message
That's
from our
crazy.
sponsors. This video is
That's like
brought to you
muscle
by
Yeah, I wanna
High
do that at
Expectations, the only show where your hosts watch videos and talk about the show at the same time.
Was it even the good video of it?
Wait, hold on, bro.
I saw people start running at the end.
Oh, yeah,
Did you see like
that
shaking
shit's
and tipping
shaking,
and
bro.
shit?
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Oh,
never watched this exact one, but yeah.
yeah, that's just like the inverter.
Yeah, that's the only other idea I had for this podcast and show, whatever. But I don't know how copyrights and shit work. Like, if we had, like, the TV especially would be dope. But, like, if we had a screen or whatever, like, hey, we're talking about this video, this thing, this article, this whatever, like, how much can we just, like, pop it up and show people and be like, could we have just showed this video? Like, could we have all just watched this video live on the screen and then talked about it? So if people haven't seen it, they know exactly what we're talking about.
No,
Cut to the video.
No, you're saying?
You're
Yeah,
talking about
copyright?
cut-
I didn't think so.
no, we can't.
Yeah.
But at the same
like,
token,
even to
we
show, like, a
also we also
5-second
do
clip
talk
of it.
about talk
Commercial
about
use.
weed anyway. So
I'm not talking about,
it
like,
doesn't really matter if we get copyrighted in the same sense because
I mean,
we're
it's not like
gonna
we get
make
in
any
trouble.
money
It's
off
just
of,
when
like,
you
YouTube.
Yeah, it's just when you upload it to YouTube, there's certain things where like it'll be like you can't post this because it's copyrighted, and then there's some things where it's just like, all right, you can't monetize.
Mm-hmm.
And if they demonetize us, I'm fine. Like you said, like you don't make much money off YouTube anyway. That's just like our launch platform, hopefully, and like people like start watching us, whatever. And then like we'll have our other side businesses and all that other shit. But yeah, I just want to make sure like we would be able to like post it in the first place. Like I have no idea.
We have to just
find
put it
out.
on YouTube and
We'll
see,
have to just find out.
see
right?
what we have. We're playing by YouTube's rules, you know.
Yeah.
So, or we just go on Twitch. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Twitch or anything.
I don't know.
I
I heard
just
Twi-
got
I
the
heard
Discord.
Twitch
I've
has
gone
its
on
kinks too,
Twitch.
you know.
Probably.
Like kinks, like kinky people or problems.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Probably both. It's
I think he
I think
meant
it's a
the
lot
latter,
of kids on
but-
Twitch too. Like
Oh really? Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so. It's supposed to be made for games originally, right?
Yeah,
Games
yeah,
gaming.
streaming.
I was about to say I
Streaming
used
is so big right now. It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
most people don't see it. Like not people. A lot of people I'm around, but like there's a lot of people like making a lot of money off of streaming games right now.
Yeah. And once again, we'll dive into this in the fucking
Hell yeah.
NFT episode. But the whole like aspect of like gamifying the finance I mentioned earlier is like people that play video games, it's gonna start being
yeah.
more of like there's community pots. Like if, for example, just like a very, very basic example, like everyone that buys 2K, like you can buy virtual currency within the game. So imagine if the creators of 2K, every time someone bought that virtual currency, they put 10% of every sale into what's called like a community pot. And then by playing 2K and by competing or completing challenges and by advertising, by like doing different like objectives and shit, you could actually earn money back by playing the video games itself. Like that's the future of video gaming and gamifying the finance and all that shit. Like that's what people are talking about when they say that. But that's what I'm excited for. It's like when you can start playing video games. Yeah, when you can start playing video games and actually it's called play to earn. Like you get paid and you can play to earn money.
Bro, I'm waiting. I'm just gonna put this idea out there because don't have the ability to really make it. I'm waiting till the day where they have like big like a warehouse, but like these machines that like hold us up, right? But it's like virtual reality, so you're like in a whole virtual reality suit, and like the machines are like free range motion, like almost like you're sitting in like one of those like astronaut test things.
Yeah.
And you can like move your legs and shit. And so you're in there, bro, and you could play any game you want, but like it's like you're really moving and shit.
Yeah.
And that shit like
Yeah.
moves you around, you know, and it's like, bro. I don't have the ability to make that shit right now, but if somebody hears this and can fucking make that shit, you make a lot of money.
Yeah.
They probably got that shit.
Because like think about it, them all three of us could go pay whatever it is for an hour or 2 hours and fucking go play Call of Duty and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking- we're
I
like
think
right next to
That's
each
like
other.
augmented reality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
augmented reality.
I forget the exact difference between like virtual reality and augmented reality.
I think augmented is like more like it adjusts your physical too, like because virtual would just be your eyes, right?
I would think so. Yeah, like it's more like a physical interactive.
No, wouldn't augmented reality be like
Isn't it when
a
you're
fake
sedated
reality?
or something?
Hmm?
Like you're sedated or something?
I think augmented is when it's like it laps over into the real world. Like virtual reality is a completely separate like virtual world. And like the
Yeah.
augmented reality is it's like when you can put like the Pokemon Like your Pokemon will be like when people play Pokemon Go, it'll be
It's
standing on
fucking
the
weird
desk.
because Pokemon's the first example when you look it up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, augmented.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah, literally,
Yeah, there you
Pokemon
go.
Go is augmented. Yeah,
That was the first thing I thought of. Yeah, but yeah, like when you go to catch the Pokemon, you can make it's like your background, so it'll look like the Pokemon standing on your desk.
But it could be like
So
that.
it's like an overlap of.
Yeah, like
I
you
just
could-
forgot the definition.
But like,
of
look,
it,
you
yeah.
could literally go in there, and us three could go fucking start a Pokemon adventure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking we just save and come back. And look
Yeah.
at the fucking business model on that. Like, oh my gosh, bro. If I had millions of dollars right now, like I'd be like looking in fucking whoever was the smartest people. Like, all right, guys, this is what we're doing. Just whispering, like, getting this shit going, bro. Next thing you know, fucking virtual reality, augmented reality factors.
Yeah, if you look into it, yeah, like Derek said, like there's a bunch of people
It's
doing
not
shit
AR.
like that. If you like start like diving down rabbit holes and shit.
Let's do it, bro. I'm ready.
It's an enhanced version of the real physical world.
Like even with NFTs, like they're like a new concept to a bunch of people, and like even I've just started learning about it. But like they've like these things have existed for like 4 or 5 years, 6 years now and shit.
It's getting a little bump on it.
Yeah, like even like Bitcoin, like there's people from like the 1990s that are talking about like online virtual like anonymous currencies and all this different shit. And like none of these concepts are like very, very new. People have just like finally like figured out how to actually like
Do them and put them into
perform it
action.
and like make it like work like utility based and like make it usable actually. And then like make it so people are aware of it. Just make it like more popular because it is just weird and confusing. Like and it all sounds just like
There's a lot of intros to interviews I look up to say the same thing.
It's a lot to grasp.
Yeah.
it's a lot.
His buddy in that interview jumped into that too. He was saying the same thing. He's like, "Oh, you should do this." Woo woo. And he was like, "All right." He's like, "How am I gonna tell other people about this? And I barely know what the hell this is." And he's just like, "How can I put something I barely know about?" You know what I'm saying?
People like
But
in
he
the group
wanted to,
chats,
so he did it. You
yeah,
know?
and the Discord and stuff that I'm in, like people are like, I try and explain it to like the people I work with and stuff, and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, like if I told you like, hey, I'm like buying pictures of cats and pictures of apes and pictures of penguins and selling them for $10,000 profit and all this other shit, like that's what people are doing. Like one of my buddies, fucking Jake, who has his podcast, he bought a moon cat, one of the original moon cats from not that long ago. And he held it for like 3 or 4 months, and he just sold it for $200,000.
That's badass.
Like he made over 100 grand profit off of buying and selling a picture of a pixelated cat.
That's good. He had 100K in the first place.
Yeah, I mean he's been in crypto for a while. Like he's
That's
the one that
what's up.
introduced me to all this shit and whatever. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes to show for people that has, it's like, oh yeah, right, So
Yeah, it just
people,
all
people
sounds
who have already
crazy.
done it, you can show, hey, no, buddy actually did it. It's like, okay.
No, for
yeah.
real.
So
And then
learn how
now
to
he
do it.
owns enough moon cats, and like I didn't dive down this rabbit hole yet, but like there's basically a way where by owning the moon cats, basically there's a thing called proof of stake. So by owning tokens or owning the asset, you stake them and you put them up, and then they basically use that collateral to like make money, like the same way a bank would. Like they hold your money and they use it to make money themselves. So like if you put your collateral up or your asset up as collateral, they'll use it to borrow money or whatever. And then I forget where I was going with all this.
Tax it back up. You talk about your buddy. You say you were going down a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, the moon cats. So like basically, like since he has enough moon cats, like he uses them all to back his collateral and uses them as proof of stake. So he makes like they give out like what's called cuddle tokens, and they've created a token in a currency now, just like any other cryptocurrency. That if you hold these moon cats and stake them, you get this cuddle token, and now this cuddle token's worth like $5 or $7. And he's making enough from that. He makes like $500 a day just off holding cats. He literally just holds pictures of cats, and he's making like $500 a day or
And
something.
we're not talking about walking cats, ladies and gentlemen, and those in between.
Yeah. Like, dude, it's just this wild whole concept. But, like, it makes sense because, like, that's what the banks and everyone have been doing to us for years. We're just now cutting out the middleman and just making all that money, like, amongst the people and amongst ourselves instead of giving them to, like, a few institutions. So, like, it is just a whole wild concept. Like, when you start really diving down the rabbit hole, like, it all makes more and more sense. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then you can't stop. And then,
Within
crypto
the
music
next
out
3
here.
years, all of my money will be in crypto.
that's how we got here, yeah.
Straight up, though.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of posts on that. People been posting. I know some homies are getting into it because they got the little XRP thing coming out here. A couple weeks or something. He's like, he's like those motherfuckers.
Ripple.
Yeah, Ripple.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. I've been seeing a lot of posts about that. People are like, you keep on investing in something that keeps going down, and USD, it's like keeps going down and pricing its worth and everything. And it's like, why would you do that? It's like you should just do it this, but everybody doesn't explain. A lot of people do though. Like I said, you got to kind of do your research on what you think. At least invest a little bit. At least try. It's not going to hurt, you know?
Right.
Still has some worth to it.
Hell yeah.
It's like you spend money on other stuff that you don't plan on getting money back from.
Fuck, my bad, everybody.
So why not put into something that might make you money? Not everything.
Banging shit around.
Because like even I put some in, what was it, Ethereum? For one of those little boxing matches the week before, and like they've been kind of dragging their feet on shit. I mean, I haven't taken the money out of it, but definitely the money I put in never came back, you know?
Well, how long ago did you buy?
That was a couple months ago.
When's the last time you checked the price? When's the last time you checked it?
I checked it today.
Oh, is it back up where you bought it at?
Hell no.
What you bought it at the top then, huh?
Nah.
How much?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I bought it at the
at?
top. Honestly, I don't know, bro.
Oh, okay.
It was. I mean, it was early.
Long term, it's going to like 10 or 100,000.
Yeah.
It's like you should just try and get one full one. But the price is gonna come back down. It's high right now. It's like 3,200 right now.
Yeah,
it's supposed to go higher.
It was down today.
It's supposed. Oh, is it down more? Like 3,000? It's supposed to go higher, but it could go down lower. Regardless, long term.
Yeah.
Bitcoin, Ethereum. Big fan of like
it's
Polygon.
It's down 8% to 3,000.
Oh, okay.
But
well, there you go.
Yeah, I fucked up on that because I was in my mind. I was thinking about two things because I know why you would look at me crazy because I was thinking about two things at the same time.
What?
No, what I was investing in because I was like, because I was like, which one do I use for that? Because my mind, I'm hella visual. So like as I'm talking to you, I'm still picturing me doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So like,
see, I'm mad though even because I should have bought more because I remember texting you when Ethereum was at 1,200.
Yeah.
Telling you to buy.
Yeah.
And I should have bought more, and I didn't even buy enough. And I was like, yo, it's going to 2,000. It's going to 2,000.
Yeah.
It's going to 2,000. And I didn't buy enough. And then it went
that
to
is
like 3,000 or
strong.
4,000.
I'm thinking about something else too. But
What?
you right, you always plugged me on that shit.
Yeah.
I just let it pass. I was like, bro, shit's getting crazy right now. I don't give a fuck about any online shit now.
Right.
I'm
But
thinking
yeah,
about, I'm thinking about push-ups, Bushido blades.
But at least, yeah, I had to text you enough
Make
to where,
sure you
like,
got proper
at least
food
you
and
paid
shit.
attention, and now you're buying it. Now you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Long term, you're going to be good. But
Yeah.
people that buy in, and I'll say this for everyone because I did the same shit in 2017, is people that buy in during a bull market. One, that's where most people buy in because that's when all the shit's going wild. That's when it looks like you can make gains. That's when whatever.
Because everyone's talking.
But also, most people, if you buy in during a bull market, most people lose money.
Yeah.
So, like, the point now is to learn, figure it out, understand it all, and then moving forward, then make the right investing decisions going forward. And, like, there will be another bear market. There will be better times to invest and all this other shit. And, like, even recently, like, Bitcoin was down to, like, 30, maybe even like closer to 32,000, and now it's back up to like 38 or no, 46 or 48 or something like that. Same with Ethereum. Like Ethereum was down to like 22, 24, now it's back up to 30 something.
Yeah.
And those are solid, yeah. I'm thinking of some sports shit. I was just fucked up when I was talking and shit. He said, go run the line. Head up, knees up, let's go.
Right.
Well, shit, since we already got here and we've talked about
it's called
fucking
Emacs, my bad.
Emacs?
Before I forget.
What is it?
Emacs is what fucked me up.
That was the coin.
Oh, the
yeah, in
coin.
my mind, I was talking as I was going, and I was like, but Emacs was the actual coin. It's
Yeah,
probably the worst one
I can't
did.
see. I don't fuck with any of those fucking the altcoins. I can't get into them. I like Bitcoin. I like Ethereum, and I'm fucking with the NFTs. And most things that I see that use like cryptocurrency run off Ethereum. So it's like
they do.
like. So it's like I don't know. That's
I like some shit coins, like, and in this next bear market, if it really goes that low, like I will buy some shit coins. But like the more I understand it, like I do buy more into like the blockchains and platforms that I think are gonna last. Like you said, like you like Zed. Like Zed is built on top of the Polygon network. The DraftKings marketplace that just got released is on top of the Polygon network.
Okay.
So the Polygon network, Matic, is something that like I'm already looking into investing in, and something that like these solid platforms have already built and proven success on top of this platform, and people like them. The fees are low, blah, blah, blah.
I know those fees are a bitch, bro. That's what kind of
Ethereum fees are still fucked right now.
Look that up. Yeah,
the gas fees
to
are
learn
rough.
how to use that. Yeah,
yeah, like on Polygon and like even like Cardano and like Solana, I think it's called Solana, something like that. So like there's just like a lot of different platforms that like now that I'm actually like, hey, there's are a lot of good cheap tokens that are really solid, good platforms that could last long term that I think are worth investing in. Not just shit coins that are so cheap that like you might make money. But a lot of shit coins, if you buy during the bear market, you will make money if you sell.
They were busting in the spring, bro. That's when I got into a little bit more because like I was like, Some of my homies put in, I got people, I do your style, some heavy XRP people, and their shit's booming too.
Mm-hmm.
Because they kept plugging for that too. That's the first thing I did. I think I just threw a couple bills at that. I was like, fuck it, just throw that in there and see what's up. But this shit fluctuates so much and all that shit. And like low key, ever since Elon's ass went on SNL, that shit's been like fucked up. And just now kicked back in, I feel like recently, past couple of days. At least for all my wallets that I've been dabbling in. But I've been dabbling in random ass shit. Like the, Ethereum.
Elon
Bitcoin.
and
I have Bitcoin and stuff too, but I haven't like been plugging,
Yeah, Elon and Mark Cuban have actually recently been like plugging Doge again.
Yeah,
and
of course.
being like Doge is the best and
of
blah
course,
blah.
it's
I'm
a
just
game,
like, y'all are
man.
wild. Like for they give like very like simple reasons why. Like I forget. Like it's just like I guess it's deflationary and whatever. I forget their like basic reasons, but like multiple people have proven why it's wrong, and I don't know. I like Dogecoin. I think it's fun. I think it's funny. I'm all about the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you buy low, it'll eventually go high, and you'll probably make some money.
Yeah, like
I
it
bought it
probably will
okay,
now
man.
eventually go to $1, but like I don't
that was
own
a
any right
push.
now.
Yeah. I had some. I still have some, but I mean, I only put a little bit in just to see what was going up, and then went up a couple hundred. Oh, I'm gonna keep it. They keep talking about it. That shit fucking plummeted. But I mean, I still have a little bit in there.
That's the thing with all the like even like in U.S. dollar, like the stock market, like shit is like up a lot and then it's down. Like shit is way more volatile now than like it's ever been. I feel like previous years in the markets, like you weren't seeing like crazy shit
Right,
like
you can
this,
kinda
like,
bet on it a
happen.
little bit.
Yeah, it was like more like it was less growth but more consistent, or like you could like it was easier to predict almost. Like there was good companies and there's bad companies.
Right.
Now it's like there's coins, there's
Right.
like
There's an in-round
there's
around every
crypto,
corner.
like, it's like there's so much to know now, and like everybody's like
Yeah.
trying to capitalize on the next thing. So money's constantly moving, and there's so many different platforms. And
The stock market is like not unexplainable, but like just very wild lately.
Yeah.
With crypto, there's a very interesting point. It makes sense. Imagine like these companies like Apple or these huge companies. Imagine if they were publicly traded the first 2 or 3 years they were in existence, or like when they were first companies, like ran out of their garage.
Yeah.
And like they had 4 people working on it. Like if they were publicly traded, then they'd be fluctuating just as much, because it's just like one day, oh, we have everything figured out, blah blah. The next day, things are going to shit, whatever. Like one bad thing happens, and it looks like the project is gonna fail.
Yeah.
So like it technically makes sense when you look at it from that point, because like all these cryptos are in like their infant stages. So like the fact that they're publicly traded this early on is like a very like new concept, kind of.
That's true.
But yeah, it is still insane to watch, and how it's like you said, it's leaked over into the stock market,
Yeah.
especially with like meme stocks and
yeah, it's
everything
crazy.
else. Like I don't think people are used to seeing the stocks go up 30, 40, 50% in a day.
Yeah.
Like if a stock goes up that high in a year, that's pretty solid. That's doing
Yeah,
that
it's
in a
very
day is
solid.
insane. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
back in the day, it was like 8%. You just did a good
Yeah, the
thing,
average
right?
is like 8 to 10 or 8 to 12 or something percent. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
But yeah, we've talked about society and culture, obviously plenty about NFTs and investing. Do we want to wrap it up? Is there any music, any shit we've been listening to, want to talk about?
The Nas album is fantastic.
I haven't listened to it.
The
but
Isaiah
I've heard.
Rashad album is fantastic too. Other
yeah.
than that, I haven't really been listening to
I've seen a
anything
couple
too
of
new.
things. Yeah, I've been kind of in and out.
I don't dive deep into music as much as I used to. It's
Cole
kind of
Bennett
disappointing.
got snubbed. Did you guys see that?
I have
Oh,
no idea
really?
who that
Yeah,
is or what that
Chicago?
means.
Well,
Cole Bennett,
Illinois,
he makes like, hella,
Chicagoland
he's
area.
like he's a really good
Lyrical Lemonade.
yeah, Lyrical Lemonade. He's a music director.
Lyrical Lemonade?
Yeah,
Director.
he makes it.
That's the name of a song?
Nah, he
No,
does
that's
all the
his
videos.
like organization,
Oh,
like his company,
okay,
his
okay.
brand.
He's
You
from
know?
Illinois too.
Yeah,
Chicagoland.
See, I don't even know
he
the
makes
people
hella
from Chicago
videos. Like
anymore.
he's blown hella people up just off his
Yeah.
videos. Like his videos are crazy. But they gave director of the year to like I forgot who they gave it to, but music video director of the year, and it was him and like somebody else like Bruno Mars or The Weeknd like co-directed a video, and they gave it to like one of them. Yeah, it was kind of sick. But yeah, he's been doing his thing for sure.
See, like, yeah, I would say my
People
favorite.
like that are cool as fuck.
Yeah. Like right now, I would say my favorite artist right now is Chris Webby, and I think he has a decent amount of new songs that I haven't even listened to yet. I just been slacking. I used to go like hard into music, like
Yeah, I'm a big YouTube guy, but I'm watching random videos. I've been watching Tales of the Tour Bus lately, because I heard about it kind of last year, but this year I actually found a decent playlist with it.
Yeah.
what's
That
that?
shit's
Tales of the
fucking-
Tour Bus.
Yeah, bro.
What is
I'm gonna
that?
send you all a link.
It's a
Some-
YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's like their series show. What is it?
It's let me see. Can't remember which guy is in charge of it.
Oh, okay.
There's a guy. I don't see. turn to the music right now.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to send me the link because otherwise I won't forget.
Yeah, I was trying to pull up his name for reference with some people, but Tales of the Tour Bus pretty much is interviews from real celebrities that were in music. There's a funk whole I won't say chapter or title, but season. There's a funk season, there's a country season, and something else. And it's like all these interviews and they're like 4-minute clips of celebrities telling their stories. So it's just like you know, they talk about George Clinton and his band, and they were like hippies on shrooms, acid. Mm-hmm. It's all this BTS stuff, and it's animated. Kind of like if you ever watch Metalocalypse or maybe King of the Hill. Yeah. That kind of drawing. And it's fucking funny, bro, because they use the real people's interview, you know?
Yeah, but it's
end.
like, it's got a cool visual.
Yeah, it's animated. Yeah,
that's
and then
dope.
They show shit.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell. It's all these stories about people you didn't know. And I was like, it's just funny.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I like shit like that.
Yeah, you'll watch the first 10 minutes. You'll stay and watch it for like 2 hours. Because, I mean, I love music, man. So, I mean, people used to go through a lot of stuff back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And there's like a lot of things, like they show you like the history of why people wear their phones at concerts, all that kind of shit, you know? It's like, oh, I didn't know they made that. Oh, I didn't know they beefed. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's the shit I want to talk about on this podcast because everyone brings like the newest, hottest artist, the newest, hottest song, the newest, hottest blah, blah. But like if we talk about shit like that, like I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
Find some articles, talk about shit like that. Obviously, we can do both because people like the newest, hottest shit.
Yeah.
But like I'd be fascinated to research shit about that, like the histories of different musics and why people do certain things. And like even like when I remember Mikey came on our podcast and was talking about like the background of some of these artists, and I'm just like, some of the rock stars, like obviously a lot of rock stars are crazy, but like some of the shit that these people do, I'm just like, these people are insane. Do you just do like a 15-20 minute little deep dive on some of these people? Like that'd be fun to do every now and then.
Yeah, I feel like we'll go a nice little pickup, man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We can throw it in a hat and then pick somebody, or we can each pick somebody that week.
Yeah,
throw it in there and be like, who are we gonna do?
I wonder who I'm gonna pick. Mac Miller.
I already know.
Right. I'm just kidding. We'll switch it up.
This man got a Mac Attack tattoo on his back.
Donnie, you should get it. Are you ever gonna get tattoos? Do you have any tattoos?
I don't have any tattoos.
Are you gonna get some? Bro, you should just get blasted.
Just fucking get tatted up out of nowhere. Just get a full sleeve
once you get one, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm getting blasted.
See, I don't know.
Derek, do you have tattoos?
Oh yeah, I got tattoos.
Oh yeah. You have this side, right? The whole
Can't let people know you gotta pay for that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta go up and shit. Hell yeah.
See, I don't know.
You gotta zoom in on TV, see my shit, boy.
Right.
I'm the type where like I don't want to say regret because that's like a very strong word. I wouldn't ever regret anything, but like I would definitely like want to change stuff at some point. Like there's never been anything where I'm like
Peter Davidson was his name.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
There's just nothing that I would want to get where I'm just like I could see myself looking at this every day in the mirror, being like I fucking love this. Like I don't know, because like it has to be meaningful. I would never get a meaningless tattoo. At least not my first one. I shouldn't. Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta take this real quick. But yeah, no, I feel what you're saying, man. You definitely gotta put some thought into it. People do random shit like Mikey. His ass has random tattoos. He got a pizza tattoo because that's
right. He has tattoos.
Like
he got trash class on his chest. Rep out chest class. So say do clean up the environment. But it's just funny how you said how you got it.
Yeah.
It wasn't no thought process. You know, just being fucked up. Like let's get this shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't have anything like that.
Yeah, you're good if you want to take it real quick. But yeah, we're just gonna keep fucking rambling about tattoos for a quick second. Yeah, we could probably wrap it up with the tattoos if we want.
Yeah, we'll wait for Derek to come back in and we'll stall for a little meantime.
Oh yeah, let's just ramble on tattoos for a quick second. Yeah, Derek will be back and we'll wrap it up.
No, you'll be good, bro. Yeah, it'll just be Jay or Tone if anything. Yeah, they might be surprised, but they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be here. You'll be good. Yeah, all right, you're good. Yeah, if it's not one of them, you know the deal. Yep.
But yeah, my first tattoo I feel like would have to be something where like I'm just so convinced I want a tattoo. Maybe after that I'd get wild. Like I'm not against having tattoos.
You could get hella like random tattoos. Like you could get a tattoo of like Dave Portnoy eating pizza, bro. Like Donnie, that would be a hard ass tattoo.
See,
for
but
you,
like
bro.
that's hilarious and that's funny, but like there's some days where I'm gonna
You're
be
gonna
like,
fuck Dave Portnoy.
not even that, but yeah, just specifically like I'm gonna look at it and I'm like, I wish I didn't have a picture of Dave Portnoy eating pizza on my fucking body right now.
Yeah. Bro, I'm about to get blasted. I just don't even know what I'm about to get next, but I'm about to finish my arm for sure.
Yeah, like I think tattoos look awesome and it's cool and like if you get enough too, like it's not like people are looking into like specific tattoos and be like, does you really have a Joker on his arm? That's so dumb. Or like, I don't even know, like he has whatever, like this and that. Like it's really not a big deal. But like for me, especially because I wouldn't get a bunch at the same time, the first one would have to be something that would be meaningful to me.
Just get a little small something. Just to cross it off the list, bro.
Nah,
Put
see,
it like,
but that's the other thing is like I'm also not like
itching to do
like
it.
yeah, like I don't care for it.
It's because you haven't gotten a tattoo yet.
Maybe
Once you get one, you're gonna be like, all right. Antonio, my roommate, my homie, one of my really good friends.
My good
Yeah, I didn't want to like downplay my relationship with him. Fucking Antonio, Tone, fucking he got 2 tattoos on his wrists, but he was in so much pain, and they were like 2-3 minute tattoos. You know what I mean? Like not long at all. And he's talking about like getting a half sleeve or whatever he's gonna get, and like we're telling him like, bro, you are not gonna be able to take the pain like that if you were complaining about like that few minutes.
Isn't your wrist though one of the worst places to get a tattoo?
Yeah,
or am I making that up?
No, it hurts like right here on the vein for sure.
Okay,
but like
I do.
and, like,
I just remember multiple people saying that.
but like the
from,
inside
like,
of like on the inside of your forearm, like that for some reason was really tender for me.
and still, any like I'm sure there's gonna be specific spots where
Like
it's
some
gonna
shit
just
doesn't
and
hurt
shit,
though. Like the outside of your arm, like I mean it's different for everybody, but like the outside of my arm didn't really hurt. Like it was just kind of like, it's more like,
and I really don't fuck with needles.
yeah, it's just like it's more like
I don't. Fuck
yeah. Sometimes they're really like, it's more like they're just drawing on you. You know, it's kind of crazy. But it's like fucking. It's like fucking. Painful, but like it's not like I can do like 3 hours and then it's like, all right, this is really fucking starting to hurt.
I just know too that like I'm gonna start to get something and like halfway through I'm immediately just gonna be like, I wish I didn't get a tattoo. Why am I doing this? And then like you have to finish it at that point. And then
that's what I'm saying, bro. Get something small, like something like this, like that just takes like literally took like 2 minutes. This is the same. Antonio has the same tattoo, and he was like, that hurts.
See, I just I don't. Bro. I had no desire for it.
I feel it. Donnie, you're freaking you're a simple man, but you have fucking many passions and shit. You're one of the most like unique people I've ever met. Who the fuck is calling me? Wow, now I'm taking a call.
Damn.
All right, Donnie, you gotta
call me. Fuck.
Let me just answer. Let's see who this is. Yeah. All right. Well, this podcast has kind of gone off the rails, but we're back, and we're gonna be more consistent this time, as we've said many times before. But Derek's back with us. We're gonna create, a consistent show that you guys can come, hopefully enjoy, learn something, hear about something that you didn't know about. I think we can probably just wrap it up, Donnie.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to wait for Derek, or we could technically wait for him to do a little outro together. So I'm gonna have to splice this up a little bit anyway.
Let's stall. Oh, I'm out of conditioning. How long have we gone?
It's over an hour now.
Oh yeah,
but like the first like 5-10 minutes might take out whatever. But either way, it's a solid.
Fucking out here on the podcast again. Yeah.
It's already 4:30 now.
High expectations. Jesus. It's 4:30.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Peace out, guys. Thanks for fucking listening. And the next ones will just be exclusively probably on YouTube. So this will probably be the last audio.
This will exclusively be on YouTube as well, but it will just be audio. Just to clarify,
everything's exclusively on YouTube now because honestly,
and we might change that again if we get enough feedback. But for now,
you guys aren't listening to us anywhere else. You watch the YouTube ones. Okay, Derek's back, so this is perfect. We can outro real quick. Derek, stepping back into the booth. Anything you want to say to the people before we sign off? Looking forward.
Yo, I didn't realize how long your hair was again. Has it always been that long?
Crazy.
Yeah, people say that, man. I don't really pay attention because I can't see the back of my head when I see stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is.
I just like, I mean, I see you at work obviously all the time, but like, I guess I just never really paid attention. I don't know. Like, I knew your hair was long. Like, I didn't know it like was all the way down your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's pretty long. I lost some strands along the way.
It just like falls out.
Nah, I mean, I used to get in some more tussles back in the day.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I've lost a couple.
Because it's all real,
like
right?
One,
it's just all
yeah, that's my hair.
So how long? Like, have you ever gotten a cut? Like, how does that work?
Yeah.
That's a dumb question. It sounds.
No. I mean, because you see my hair, you don't know how long it would take.
Like, I know you get a lineup and shit, probably. Yeah. But like,
I just use my little clippers. I need to get some new blades, get them bitches sharp, but.
But do you only line up the front and you just never cut the rest, or what?
I just line up the front and do the sides. I need to get my back tapered up. I used to go to a little
I
barber.
guess, you do like your neck.
Yeah, so it don't get too rough. today I lined up a little bit just, because the last little video I just went raw. I remember I was like, damn, I ain't lined my shit up.
I know my shit's
Your shit does look clean as fuck today, though.
I ain't burying myself today, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Derek's like, we should have been on fucking video.
The rest.
No, I'm cool with, man. I don't even care about the visuals, you know what I'm saying? Visuals are cool, but I'm low-key, anyway, so me even talking on a little podcast is even like enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, should we go back and revert to everything we said and just keep this a podcast? And we can still do video YouTube and add this to the video if we want, but just keep it pumping as a podcast.
I mean, we always can just do that and release it as audio. It's just like fucking nobody's gonna listen, so it's like fuck us. But
use that.
People watch on YouTube anytime. Like Derek's involved, people watch on YouTube. So like that's.
But even I
think that's the recipe. Honestly, no, fuck that, bro. We're going exclusively YouTube for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that shit.
Okay.
We can do the visuals. Like I said, I got that guy that's pretty decent with the stuff. But I mean, we can do that. Give them images, and they can do a little loop. And it's pretty much like a lo-fi loop.
Yeah, for like an intro.
Okay,
yeah, just in
no,
general,
for the whole
that's
thing,
the
just for
whole
this
thing.
one. Like
Yeah, because you're worried about the audio and stuff like the
we can
visual.
do a picture, but yeah, if you
people
get
still
like a
do
little
that.
video thing,
yeah,
you can.
because people clean up and just listen anyway.
Yeah.
And they're interested. You like real live video coming soon. Subscribe,
Yeah.
So people bop on that.
Let's do
Like I
it.
said, we'll chop up some. Let's outro real quick, and then we can have this conversation.
Derek, you want to outro us?
Shit, you like turntables, DJ Jazzy Jeff and shit.
I don't know who that is, but yeah.
You don't know who that is, bro?
I probably
cut
do.
the motherfucking mic off, bro.
I probably do. It sounds familiar, DJ Jazzy Jeff, but like
yeah, him and Fresh Prince, man. Will Smith.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mr. Summertime. You know what I'm saying? Grammy shit, bro.
Hell
First
yeah.
hip hop song that was really.
You're about to get us copyrighted right now. You're gonna play it.
Nah.
I thought you were looking it up.
They're like, room. This is when Deep fucking played.
Episode 1. Copyright.
In the midst of Derek's outro,
Yeah,
he copyrighted.
You know what we should do for that? If we go out there, you can pause me like Dave Chappelle, like, you know what I'm saying? If it was visual,
Right.
and then show fucking you and Donnie coming in like a hallway, have a clip, clap,
Dead ass
clip,
just doesn't hold
clap,
it.
and turn on a suit. This is when,
Bro,
like it's
that would
lawyer
be
style.
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
We can definitely do more stuff
Go
like
back
that. I
to
think
that.
that's why we should go YouTube only
Yeah.
because it gives us more room to be more of a show.
Yeah,
More creativity.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel online with the like Facebook, IG, and all that kind of stuff too. I know y'all are heavy on Twitter, and Twitter honestly is decent. You know, I was going back and forth with this lady the other day, bro. It was literally like 2 days ago on a little Las Vegas website. She was like, I don't know what she was on, bro. And like her little following, she got decent, I think 15K followers or something.
Yeah.
She says she writes for, different companies, does this and does that.
You're
So
getting into it with her?
No, I mean, I don't personally consider getting into her. I was going back and forth, me and this other guy, and I just stopped. I was like, this does not make any sense. She made it sound like we were aggressing her. Me and him were both like, he was like, I'm sorry if you feel this way, but, it was based on like it might have been a post on like Raiders players tipping or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're tripping, and she was like, something about the NBA All-Star team and stuff, like, we'll never have them.
Summer League. Like
Yeah,
they
Summer
came in,
League
didn't
versus
tip
that.
well or whatever.
Yeah, and I understand the aspect of what they were talking about, but she was like, they were invited to our town, and All-Star League will never be here again, and like that. And the other guy was like, they're going to get an NBA team they're trying to push for. That's the reason why they had this here and the Summer League to kind of intro that, get those connections and everything, get that rolling. And she was just like going hard about it. I felt like she was going hard for it, and she was talking on like way left field, and we weren't even saying that. We was like, well, they're probably going to do it, but and she was like, oh, you just want to talk smack about me and like do all this and stuff. She was just going down a path, and I was confused. I was like, is she being for real? I was
People
like,
are weird, man.
like he just saying his opinion, like they'll probably get a team. And then she said something. He's like, okay. He's like, if the NBA comes here, no NBA team. Gotcha. He said something like that. That's the only comment he did that was quote unquote snarky.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know I went off on a little thing, but I don't get on Twitter ever, bro. When I get on there, if you say something, people go back and forth. I'm like, you're wasting my time, bro.
Yeah.
It's good to read because people update. That's one thing because people are in their feelings, just say random shit, and that's when you get caught up. You can get caught up on Twitter, anywhere really, but when your feelings, you're like,
Yeah,
I love her. He deleted his tweet, LeBron James says he loved fucking Rosie O'Donnell, deleted it at 2 a.m, but they have 5,000 screenshots to prove it.
Yeah, no, it
So,
really
you
is
get
like that.
caught up
Social
in
media is sick, man, but
Yeah,
fucking
he's
it's
so
also
sick, but I love it.
it's also an avenue to just like
Twitter's
it's
the
like
shit.
almost necessary if you want to be like any type of like for networking. It's like the most essential tool there is.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Back to
boys.
the outro.
I think that's a good time to end it.
This motherfucker said, I want to go and get
I low
a
key,
vegan
I
burger.
think Jake's gotta go.
I low key do have to head out here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, my
I'm not
bad.
in like a crazy rush,
No.
but I think we did good. I think we did like an hour here. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna get Derek here on time
Wink,
next
wink.
time. What do you think, Derek? You want to record Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like noon? Maybe one of those days.
Was that our outro? Did we outro yet? Do we have an
Hold
outro?
on, everybody gets to hear us schedule it so they can.
Oh,
hear
this is
the,
part of the podcast.
Yeah, they can
Oh,
hear the
okay.
authenticity of us
Oh,
planning.
okay,
Like,
that's
this
cool.
is like
I'm
what
cool with
Gary
that.
Vee talks about when he says like the process. Like this is like
This is
beginning,
sneak peeks.
you know?
Okay.
the genesis.
Yes, we will go to our studio on the other side of town. We will take care of that. It's a very high rise to overlook the city. Because we got a hookup that has a hookup.
Oh my god. My hookup's got a hookup.
But yeah, we'll be in those offices. But yeah, we'll do that shit.
Yes, sir. All right, boys.
Based
and
on
girls and
availability.
men and women,
No 9 a.m. shit.
and
No, we don't gotta do
everything
nothing
else.
at 9 a.m.
Sometimes I'm still up.
yeah. He's like, I'm still.
But we should
Watching
figure out our
YouTube, hit
release
the
day.
kettlebell.
That's what we're trying to figure out is like our release day, and then if we have like a general record day.
I feel
Like obviously, if we all work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we can't always do Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
work. What are you talking about working?
Right. Exactly.
We don't work.
All right. Well, then you should have.
We are
a
building
very,
up
you should
at
have a
an
very-
establishment
you should have
and
a
learning
very-
our ways
Exactly.
to push our future.
You should
Preach
have
it.
a very open schedule then. So 9 a.m. every single day, we want you here.
This guy.
Well, Derek, if you don't go to sleep till 9 a.m., we could technically.
That's what I
This
told
guy.
him.
We
I
We
told
can
him if we
record at
start
like
doing-
6.
That's what I told him at work. I was like,
You
bro, if
guys
we
are
just do it
crazy.
before you go to sleep, we'll be good.
You guys are crazy.
You're crazy.
Bro, it might be a different aspect because you'll be like awake the whole time, and I'll
Yeah.
be like just waking up. So I'll be like kind of like morning Jake. So like,
And I'll be half and half.
It'll be very like introspective. Yeah,
Sometimes
Donnie's
I'll
like
be on
kind of
Derek's
okay.
side. Sometimes I'll be on Jake's side.
Funny
And
as
it'll
fuck.
work.
All right, boys, we got good things ahead of us. Let's fucking
I
call
don't know
it
how we
here.
can incorporate that.
The real outro. What is that?
Nighttime, daytime, half and half. Like make it work as some kind of name.
We all just talk to the mic separately and then edit it into a conversation.
Whoa.
We all talk for 30 minutes by ourselves in a room into the mic and record it.
That's
And then we have to
isolation.
edit it all together later into a conversation.
You want to make one episode like that?
We should.
That would be
Fuck it. We
insanely
can do
hard,
it.
but
It'd be-
sure.
It'd be hella funny.
It would not make sense at all and it would be ridiculously hard, but I'd
Yeah,
be
you'd
down.
have to watch it high, or else you wouldn't even be close to understanding.
I don't care how. I don't think anyone would understand it anyway. Unless we gave each other topics to talk about ahead. All right, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah.
Signing off.
Peace out, y'all.
Be safe. Love,
We'll be more
peace.
organized next
Say your
time. No
prayers,
worries.
Stay focused. Bang, bang.